this is Silvia. Welcome back to my channel. So this time around, what I want to share with you is I want to create some pocket letters. So I have some of these that I ordered, and I'm going to make some for my nieces. They're always very intrigued by the stuff that I have, and they want all this stuff. They always like to do stuff with me. Sometimes when they come over, we will have time. Sometimes we won't. So today I'm going to be working on that. And I'm pretty much starting from scratch. I have pieces here. I have things that I want to use. I have a few cutouts that I already kind of took out. Some scraps. So I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. It's the first time that I make this. Oh, I should probably take this out. I'm not gonna need it. So I kind of already started figuring out what kind of stuff I want. So I need to clear out my area here because I can't work if I have too much stuff on this table. And I don't have a lot of space on the table. But I'm just pretty much going blindly into this. Oh, I have a lot of random white paper because I was trying to do some notebooks for them as well. Which I've done. So right now I did this one for them, and this one's made out of fabric. I'm still this is what I did for them. So I just did the booklet, and I just didn't follow anything special, just follow the directions. I didn't staple them together. I kind of wanted to make this tighter, but it didn't work out that way. But I'm thinking about, and then I couldn't figure out how to put God, what are these called? I can't remember what these are called, but I added some of these already. But I can't add the middle one because I don't have an actual machine. So I did the whole, and I ended up putting some of that liquid so the string doesn't come out. But pretty much this is what I did, and I think what I'm gonna do is just create like a little band for it. But it was super easy. It was just 2 pieces of fabric. I sewed them together. I have the stuff that goes inside, and then that was it. Iron it and then put these on. But I can definitely show you guys how I did this. It was pretty simple. First time I ever do it, and I kind of wanted to do it for them. That way I would get practice on how to make them. But pretty much that's one of the reasons why I had the white paper. Kind of went a little bit off track there. But anyway, so I started cutting papers that were size 2.5 by 3.5, and so that's what I did with these. Some of these that are here, that's what their size to that. So let me separate those out. And so I did a few. I'm gonna probably do them front and back. And I was just trying to figure out what else I could do. So these are the leftover pieces. So I think I'll probably use these for, like, I don't know, punching some other stuff out. But then I also cut out some cards to see what I could add. Some of these tags. So I'm just gonna kind of work with it and see what I can come up with. I got some punches recently from Tuesday morning. I don't even think I made a haul for it yet, but they're like really tiny punches. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put these over here because I'm gonna need the cutter. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be another one of these. It could have fallen off because this is too small. You know what I did? I think I cut it wrong because it could have been like another piece, and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so these are extra ones, and I will do other stuff with these little baby ones. But for now, and then I got this also from one of the things that I got from Tuesday morning, and these are butterflies. Pretty much you just punch them out. I'll just do it now, that way we have them already ready. But there's 3 of them. If I start doing them and it starts taking too long, I'm just gonna speed the video up because I don't want to sit here and do this video so long. So maybe I'll do 1 and then I'll go ahead. So I'm gonna save this because I might be able to punch some of these out with the small punch that I told you guys that I have. And then there's also this other one. So aren't these pretty cool? You just punch them out and you can use them for whatever you want. Look at how cool that is. I picked these because there was other ones in that, but they were too big. And they probably weren't going to be working out very well. So I just got these little ones. The other ones were way too big. Alright. So that's that. Let me move this over here. And then I'll probably, you know what? I'm going to cut some of these out as well, the same size, so that we can use these as well for the cards. What have you guys been up to? No, maybe it's not enough. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, that was close. I gotta turn it around because that one doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough. Yeah, so I mean, for me, I haven't had much going on. Pretty much the usual, working. Pretty much working, you know, getting stuff done at home. Not a lot going on. I had my niece, one of my nieces, visit me the other day, and she was actually helping me do a few items to complete some of the stuff that I'm gonna do for them. And I kind of told her about it, and she was upset because she wanted to take the stuff with her, and I told her no, it wouldn't be fair for your cousins. So she was a little bit upset at me and her mom. But we had both agreed that we should wait until all the girls. Oh my goodness, did I cut this one too small? I think I did. Let's see. Yep, I did. That's what happens. But I could still use it for something. Okay, let's do this one. Let me pay attention now. It's 2.5. There we go. And you guys probably wondering when I'm getting my nails done, because they've already grown out and I need to go get them done hopefully this weekend. I usually try to go three weeks, but at this time I think I waited longer. There's no particular reason. I think I just kind of base it on how busy I am. Last weekend it was raining, and we had an appointment with not an appointment, but our bank that we go to had like a seminar to buy houses for first timers, so we went to that. And so obviously it took some time. I'm gonna use this one. It took some time for us to be there, and I didn't want to really rush it around. My husband and I hadn't spent some time together, so we ended up taking a little trip to Target, which we don't go to that often like we used to before. I used to live by a Target and I would always go. And so we were by a Target and we're like, oh, let's go to Target. Well, actually, no, I said let's go to Target. And it was fun. And I didn't feel rushed to go anywhere, so that was good. I really like this that has a foil on it. Gold, is it? No, it's not gold, it's rose gold. So that's a pretty cool color. I feel like I cut this too much. Why do I feel like it's longer? I feel like it's longer. Why? It's not, it just looks like it. So I'm debating on whether I should round the corners or not, because I kind of want to fill up the whole the little, not page, but the whole area. But I don't know yet. I'm gonna put some in right now and see how they're gonna look, and then go from there. I feel like this paper cutter is like cutting stuff crooked. I don't know why. Okay, so let's get one of these right now and see how this would look. I'm just kind of... Why is it not going in? Oh, there we go. See, like if I round the corners, I feel like it's just gonna take away. I'm gonna have to cut more paper. I ended up cutting some of the pieces out, the cards already out, and I went and I started adding them on here. So I went ahead and I added, so this is a file folder that I used, and it pretty much, I cut half of it off, and I went ahead and I did some cards there. I used some of the 12 by 12. This is the extra stuff that I had, and some of the scrapped pieces that I had, so that's what I have on here. So I kind of started already adding. So on the back, I kind of want to leave these open. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to add to the back, because I don't want to add so much. I don't want to add more paper. I want to add like little, like maybe like I had this sticking around, hanging around, so maybe I could add some of this stuff. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to add. So this is all the leftover stuff, and so what I started doing, I just started punching out little pieces, and this is what I came up with. So I have all these little pieces here that I could use, and then I kind of cut some of these cards out just to put in front of some of these. See, they're so pretty. I don't know if I want to add more stuff, but I thought maybe I could add the word love right here. This one, I kind of was thinking about cutting out the heart so that it would stand out, but it would probably work out better on the back. You see how it looks better? So I'll start adding some of this stuff on there. So I have the butterfly cutouts, which I had already showed you. And so I did some of this. Look, I did some little cutouts with the extra paper. But like, wouldn't this look cool like if I add, like, you see how this was, if I could fit this in here, that would look nice. And this is just extra stuff that I had left over. So I did all these little cutouts. So now I'm just gonna try to figure out what's gonna look nice to not put too much stuff on it. See, that would kind of wash out. So maybe putting some of these in the back. Keep forgetting though that I have to go through the front. I was gonna continue, so I started this video yesterday and I was gonna continue last night, but oh my goodness, I was so tired and I had to wake up early this morning. So I ended up deciding to just do it when I got home from work today. You see, oh, I have these. You see how somebody sent me this, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do something like that. This one is too big, but I have some playing cards that probably would be perfect for that. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'll probably have to cut more papers out. Or too many cards, too many cards. I think I'm gonna have to cut more papers, because I just feel like this one's gonna have way too many of these number ones, and it's like, it's gonna look weird. Now it has like too many heart ones. Let's see, I'm trying to figure something out here. See, but now we have that space. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this one up here, but I'm still gonna be left with that other one. these are together. I'm gonna have to get more. I'm gonna have to cut more out. At least another page. Let's see. I've seen a lot of these made, and I really don't have a sense of where I'm going because I don't have, usually I'm really good at like looking at something and being like, okay, I think I can do that. But I'm trying to like really do it myself and not look at how others have done them, because I want to create my own, and I kind of want to pretty much use my own brain, like get it to work in my creativity and see what I can come up with. So we'll see, and these are gonna be the first ones I ever make, so that's exciting for me. I know it's for my nieces and they're young and they're probably gonna be like, what do I do with this? But it's okay. All right, now that I did those, let me get this out of the way again. All right, let's try this again. Oh my gosh, I'm so like, I think this is so cool. I'm like, oh, I think I'll use that, because usually they'll rip, and that one didn't, so I'm really excited that it didn't rip. Okay, now back to this. We're trying not to repeat so many of the same things because we wanted to look different, right? So that's what that's my goal with all of this, because this one's the only one that I have. I am going to, and what I don't like, this paper's like a lot, it's like not so thick, so it just makes it weird, but it's okay. All right, so now that we did that, let's see, we're gonna have to move some of these around. You know what I was thinking? This pink one, I probably should use it in the middle so that more of one of them gets that one, because I only have that piece. So I use this one here. I think that's the reason why I use that one as well, because it's only one. So I'm gonna be crazy and do the same here. So I'm just adding the finishing touches to this. As you saw, it was a very long process. I don't know if it was because I made 3 of them or because it was my first time doing it. I don't know, but actually I had a lot of fun doing this. I got to use a lot of my creativity. Obviously it does take time. Oops, I'm adding to the wrong ones. It does take time to do this, but it definitely was a lot of fun creating this for my nieces. And I think it will pop up maybe right here. It was a lot of fun. I think they're really gonna enjoy it. And what I'm doing now is just adding the little goodies that I have. So I have a few bags that I made for them. I had showed them in the haul, and also I filled them up with goodies inside. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the small goodies and just put them inside of the of some of these pockets if they fit. Like you see, I made this, but I don't think it's gonna fit. I think it's gonna be too big. And on this, I really like this. I already closed them, but I ended up doing, I followed Jan's Crazy Life, the way that you make the folders and, I mean the envelopes. And so it's a tri-fold envelope, so that's pretty cool. That's what I used here. Let me see if I can, there might be things that are too big. There might be some that I can actually add though. Like there's these washi tapes, maybe I can add those. So now I just have to make sure I know what belongs to who. So on this one, I think I'll add it here. And then we'll put this one over here. And like I said, I had a lot of fun doing this. It was long, so I'll probably speed up the video. You see, and there's still some areas that don't have anything, so oh look, here's the envelope that I was gonna show you guys. I'll probably find more stuff that can go in here. So this is like one of the things that Jan's Crazy Life sent me, and I love it. It's like so cool. So it's pretty much, you make from 2 envelopes, you make 1. And so if you notice, this is an envelope right here, and this is another envelope. And so they connect together, and so they have, you use your paper that you have from your paper pads, and then you see, so she has pockets on there, and then she obviously gave me a card, and it was in here. So that's what I did with the other ones that I showed you. It's just a little mini one, and you see how you can fold it however you want, and then you have the slits for you to add stuff, the 2 ones if you want. So I'm gonna keep these together. I'm trying to make sure that I keep them together and I don't forget what goes with what, because I pick specific items for depending on what they like. But these pockets are just different. I didn't really go into anything special specifically for these. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish adding this. Here's the first one that I made. I could have gone more into detail on what else I could make, but I'm gonna keep it simple. And then here's the back. I really like the back because there's more like stuff that I actually made on the back. I really didn't want to cover so many of these. And here's the other one. Oh, the glare kind of doesn't really help. And then the back. I tried to keep it kind of consistent because I don't know if you remember, but when you're a little kid, you want the same thing that somebody else has, because if there's any slight difference of them getting something better, then you become upset. And I know that some of these are different, so they might get into like why is she getting that and why am I not getting that one? But anyway, so here are the pocket letters that I made. Thank you so much for watching, because this was, like I said, it's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try to speed it up so it doesn't take up so much time. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.